Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, left fielder, Eddie.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Brian Dozier now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. At the plate, Miguel Sano. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Richie Schaffer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs.
Threw it right past him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Designated hitter,
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder number 25.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Eduardo Escobar standing in. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. A runner at second, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Wilson Ramos is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runner's on his way to third. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Eddie Murray comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Throw over to the bag. Runners on first with one down. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. The Dozier for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Dahl. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
The designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. Logan Morrison will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Max Kepler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Arenado is there and he puts this one away. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The chance here for Dozier at second. He's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away. In now, Jose Lobaton. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
For Colorado.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Richie Schaffer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Richie.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Center fielder number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Wilson Ramos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. Parra is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario going back on it. He's there and records the 1st out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High pop-up. Sano is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Logan Morrison swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
First baseman number 33.
First offering on its way. Eddie Murray comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's safe. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner goes for second. Grounded to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Jose Lobaton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Miguel.
And the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lobaton waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Richie Schaffer, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
David Dahl.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Right. For another chance. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Sano has it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher, number 4.
Wade Davis
Wilson
comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Wilson Ramos is in for the third time as he swings and misses.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? LeMahieu on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Story picks it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Murray. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a first pitch change. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it. One down. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. In is Gerardo Parra, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Lobaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Standing in, Logan Morrison. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Lays off 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And they are not going to get Morrison. He's in there with a triple. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Murray is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit down the line at first. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he is in there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Dozier is there. Throw won't get him. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And now he'll step off quickly and work the runner back. Ryan Press.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 57.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. From the stretch, Trevor Story is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box now, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
First baseman,
So striding in, Richie Schaffer. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw on to first to get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Joe Mauer will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Jake McGee gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now a bluff to second as he wheels and fires to third instead. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.